Good morning, America. This is Dr. Churi from the Arid Zone. One more time, thank you very much for being here. First thing, the TV radio show that I did with Tracy Austin, about 2 hours long, is done. And all you got to do is to click on the link once you're done listening to this video, watching this video, go there in the newsletter and click on the link. In this 2 hours show, I warned the audience about the high probability of earthquakes at or above 6.0. And as usual, you can't make these things up, my friend. My vision came to pass. And on the 22nd, we had a 6.1 magnitude in Chile. So this show is also offering the reader quite a lot of explanation about extraterrestrials, astrology, and what the future holds for 2021. So go there, leave me a little note, and I'll take the time to answer you if you have any question or if you wonder about something. I can give you a full reading, but I'll answer some of your concern if you just ask for it. And leave a note on the YouTube channel on Tracy's. Okay, one more time, I want to thank her and whomever, wherever in the past, in the future, who had me on their show. And that include, of course, Coast to Coast AM with George Norrie and Tom Deinheiser, which have now completely let me go. But hey, this is life. You know, Mercury is retrograde. So once this planet goes direct, who knows? All right, so there is also a little email exchange with USGS. So you could see, as I mentioned on the radio TV show, that I signed email to USGS, giving them earthquake predictions at above 7.0. And this doesn't happen every day. And of course, to these days, they never answer me. Okay. You will also read something if you click on the link called Paranormal Central Atheist, a little brat, little intellectual battle that I had with her. It's amusing. She was very surprised. She was sure that I would not make a prediction of an earthquake on the show that she was involved in. And of course, when the prediction happened, she started to find every excuses in the world to deny my abilities. And of course, they took the show off the air, but I was lucky enough to find a link. Someone has copied that link and posted it. So you can see me again giving prediction of earthquakes on radio well before the earthquake took place. And a lot of people, religious or, educated idiots or, scientific atheists, all this crowd over there they don't like me. They don't like me to be right, to be real. And they don't like me to prove to them that astrology is a science. All right. So again, beware of false prophets. Click on the link if you want to learn. There is 2 more shows coming up in the future, one on Lauren Fenton and Deborah Boves, pretty more before those shows are to take place. All right, now you see the picture, an ugly pictures that represent the reptilians. And they do confine the human spirit into religion, entertainment, sport, porn, debauchery, gluttony. They are imposing scientific and atheist convictions. All that is designed to further their agenda by nurturing endless fears, chaos, greed, discord, misinformation, conspiracy, and doubt. All they need to do is to steal your attention with all of the above just mentioned, to stop your psychical awareness and limit your spiritual interaction to beat them at their game. It's all a psychical phenomena. All right, now my latest SOS to the world, shocking window has spoken. It's weird news, okay? How did Dr. Phil's wife end up locked in the trunk of their car with him driving? talk about Mercury retrograde, talk about another traditionally educated psychologist who lacks total cosmic consciousness and is being a peon of his stars and Mercury retrograde, stucking his wife in the truck. Talk about shocking news. This doesn't happen all the time. There is also the ugly truth that the reptilians are always promoting out there as long as misinformation is used. Now you will see a link with a singer. The puzzles is fun by appearing at awards show with bloody bandage face. It's misleading. Nothing happened to this guy, but it's just misleading, and that's what the reptilians wants to do. What is the reason behind it? I don't know. Click on it, read it, have fun. Confusion, chaos, drama, lies, abuse, greed, conspiracy, and death rules supreme in our society with those guys in charge. And that's why a young boy was killed as he answered a knock at the door. A kid answered the door. And as he was answering the door, I think an infected gang leader, or God knows what, shot through the door and killed his kids. Children, the keyword children is mentioned, and that is again very, very shocking. This kid didn't know he was going to die. Anything works as long as those nasty entities maintain their scientific deceptive information, like Jupiter and Saturn are about to do something not seen for nearly 800 years. What the hell is that going to help you? Who cares what's going on with Jupiter and Saturn? My gosh, you see the deception out there. Those guys, they have to entertain you. And that's just the beginning. There is an interesting one coming up that is even more deceiving. So again, there is so many ways to scare people. And even if they have to use sport, they will do it. Okay? Death threat over a football game. Jesus, you people need help. This is what's going on, my friend. The reptilians are in charge. And NASA keep deceiving you. Now, golden asteroid, okay? Psyche 16 contain metals worth 8 quadrillion. That's an 8 followed by 18 zeros. My gosh, this space rocks. My God, golden asteroid could make everyone on Earth a billionaire. That is so deceiving. And NASA has hired Elon Musk to visit it. Oh my gosh. The biggest the lie, the biggest the attraction. And with this in mind, okay, with this in mind, one can only wonder how far greedy, eccentric, deceptive, reptilians infected, wealthy people will go and what they will do to maintain control over a moronic, unconscious mass of oblivious, trusting people. That would be 99.99999 of the people watching me today. You would have to pay me more money than what this lie and this junk is all about for me to remotely believe in this. Don't fall for this type of lie. It's all orchestrated by NASA and those rich bastards who have too much time and too much money in their hands, okay? The elite globalist group, all designed to take more of your donation, your tax dollars. Their true purpose is to maintain people's support and their scientific rich lifestyle by luring gullible and suicidal soul to one day take a trip on Mars. That will never, ever in a million years happen. That's why you want to read The Mars Cult Society, a deadly proposition, and all these gullible kids that lives in a desert somewhere in Mexico trying to duplicate what they would see or feel on Mars. Oh my God. My God. And all this junk was generated by a British tabloid newspaper called The Sun. is sold junk from the get-go. All this money should be given to me so I can build my school instead of building junk, nonsense, school to kill people. All these resources are wasted. It's lying, it's deception, it's conspiracy. Well, the real thing, Dr. Churi, trying to help the world, doesn't get nothing. Where is justice? The reptilians are in charge. They are completely and entirely in charge. And we just have a certain time to fix the situation, my friends. Just a certain time before it becomes unworkable, impossible to fix. You know, I do support and admire science. You know that. And I can only hope the benevolent draconists will stimulate the minds of all those great scientists to build remarkable technology and use it to visit the marvel and the immensity of our universe. Anything else, like sending human on Mars, Venus, or mining an asteroid for gold, is total bogus. Bull, wake up. You know, the stars were created by God for the sole purpose of guiding humanity on earth, something that has been transformed into hell by the religious and scientific infected matrix to control you. And those guys have money, power, they're well organized, and they control all the media and they control all the information. That's why you won't see my article on the Sun in the UK and the rest of the world through the internet. The deception going out there is absolutely incredible. You know, I'll tell you what, I keep wanting the world, but who is listening and helping me to build my first astropsychology school? I'll tell you one more time, my friend, it is only when I see my first astropsychological school operational that the blessing of the new age of Aquarius will become a real possibility for humankind. The story below is the reason why God created the stars. You have to go and read that story, okay, in the newsletter. And not for NASA scientists to keep wasting trillions of dollars in futile scientific endeavors when the rest of us are struggling to make a living. All right. The return of dogs to the White House feed magnificent American. Then you can read under Cats and Dogs in Time and Space. It tells you why normal, decent people like me, like you, majority of you in Biden, love animals, love dogs, will take care of nature. That's a normal, beautiful, honorable human being. Any human being that don't like animals is more of an ugly animal himself. And I told you, if you read President Trump's stars, you have the link, you can read that. I explained to you, Dragon's Head in Gemini, first self. I own the same talkative, hidden dragon as Donald Trump. That's why I talk. That's why I write books, okay? But I have integrity. This is why I am an ADD or ADHD, which is a gift for geniuses, okay? That write and teach eternally. My lucky Harry's mind leader, Dragon said, is in good aspect to the Sagittarius dragon, which is ruled by Jupiter. This means I can be as direct, even as obnoxious and direct as Mr. Trump. But again, I own cosmic consciousness, integrity, and I'm smart enough to know my limit. Trump doesn't. This makes him a talking machine, unable to listen to others, and someone always active physically and intellectually. Those mercurial winds, my friend, he was born with are detrimental because of the location of his natal dragon's tail in Sagittarius. The problem is repetition and not being able to crystallize his thoughts, process. My gosh, and you have millions of psychiatrists and psychologists out there. And neuroscientists, they are missing such a golden, bigger than this $1 trillion of gold of bull that you had promoted by NASA. The wealth that is involved in the whole science of astrology. This is a perfect position for adaptation, okay, in any speaking engagement when needed, where the truth doesn't really matter, okay? That's why Mercury is also called the Lord of the Thieves, the liar, the cheater, the salesman. Now, the moon represents the domestic scenery, the base of operation, family's affair, the real estate, and as far as Trump is concerned, she's located on his dragon's tail, which is negative. Thus, there is no connection, not even a drive to own a pet. Sagittarius rules nature, the pet world, the Indians, animals, cats, dogs, horses. And since the first day he came in the White House, no dogs here. No dogs. All other normal, smart, educated, honorable presidents had a dog. Like President-elect Biden, 2 beautiful German shepherds. My friends, that is totally insane. This is not a normal human behavior. Anyone who don't like animals is an animal worse than an animal. Is lower than an animal. Anyone who hurt an animal is evil, is infected. The reptilians don't want to help our president to regenerate with animals. The question, the answer is subconscious. When you have the tail of the dragon in Sagittarius, you may develop allergies to animals. You may be afraid of animals, but that is because you have been eaten during your past life with the Indians, okay, by something that had fur, a bear, a mountain lion, a tiger, a lion, God knows what. So at a subconscious level, you don't want to be close to animals. That can be explained. Is that President Trump's problems? I don't think so. No location of his dragon aspected by other planets. Another one that's interesting here. A magnet will not attract a piece of wood, reader. Thus, like Donald Trump, Rudy Giuliani is also a dual Gemini, Lord of the Thieves. Okay, that's why he's an attorney. Okay, lie, adapt, find every excuse in the world to win the game. Doesn't matter if you support a criminal. Doesn't matter as long as you get the money. Now, Giuliani Moon's emotion is located in the sign of Leo. And he has a stallion in the sign of Leo, which means a constant drive for the limelight. His ego is huge. He wants to be in the limelight. His lucky head of the dragon in Cancer, which is America, July 4, 76, it makes him lucky. So he was thrown in the stage of light because of the predicted 9/11 terrorist attack in New York. But why is he so cursed? He's cursed because his tail of the dragon is located in the cold, calculated, manipulative, political sign of Capricorn, the head of the devil, the sign chosen by Christianity to represent evil, the goat, okay? Like Hitler. He was born with the same dragon as Hitler. And that depicts why he has been so unlucky trying to help President Trump political conspiracy masquerade. In fact, Rudy Giuliani's stars are detrimental not only to Trump's legal representation, but also to his finances, that is the IRS. And this lack of cosmic consciousness from both men could cost a lot of money, if not jail. That's what you get when you're not cosmic conscious. Remember, President Trump still, okay, Sagittarius, very unlucky when it comes to delegate with racism, religion, education, college, university, school. That's why your kids are stuck at home, okay? Foreign affairs, foreigners, minority. And he's also very unlucky with the law, the tail of the dragon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius rules the law. He can do anything he wants with the law. He will end up getting screwed at the end because it's written in lights. It's his stars. Now imagine if you were to face me on Zoom and I started to explore your chart. Imagine if I was in front of President Trump and explain his stars. He's so obnoxious. He's such a terrible dragon still, reinforced by so many negative planets that he couldn't hear me. So this is somebody that will hang himself, like I said a million times before, because he talks too much. He doesn't listen. That's a problem. I have the same dragon, but I'm a little bit smarter. I guess I have learned over the years not to be so blunt, not to behave like a bull in the china shop, to learn to refine myself and to use my head of the dragon to communicate, even in a foreign language. I know this dragon can be both positive and negative. It's just a matter of being conscious. If you're not conscious of your stars, you're going to become a robot of the stars, which are constantly being manipulated by the reptilians. And they think, here goes Trump's story from paradise down to hell. Ignorance is evil. Knowledge is power, my friend. I just finished a reading with a beautiful lady. She was blown away. She was happy. She was regenerated. She had confirmation. I point her and direct her to where she belongs on the dragon. I teach her very specific universal rules that apply to her UCI, unique celestial identity, to her stars. And you could see the regeneration, the hope, the faith, the energy that I imparted and just fed the spirit with. Another very happy camper, put it this way. Maybe she's going to leave me a note, like so many of you already have done who have seen me and marveling my work, my cosmic work. So remember, my friend, I am here to help you. I'm not here to upset you. I am not here to challenge your political beliefs or hate President Trump. No, I am not a Republican. I am not a Democrat. I'm an astrologer. And everyone on the planet has a set of stars, okay? And because the head of the dragon of the president is Gemini, because the head of the dragon of the year is Gemini, as explained on the radio show that I just did, okay? It's all about talking, confusion. It's all about misinformation, conspiracy. It's all about the world of Mercury. And because it is retrograde, what an opportunity for you to analyze yourself and understand your cosmic identity. You are a child of the universe. You are the end result of all the dust of the universe that made all these wonderful planets and all this metal and gold and God knows what is out there. But I want you to remember those stars were not designed by God to amuse NASA scientists or for billionaires to manipulate you or to attract their kind who can afford a trip to the ISS to see the Earth from distance. I need your help. I need your help. Each time you do something, you become a VIP, a patron supporter. You're building karma, good karma for you, because now you are a part of the solution. You are actually part of the new age and all these promises and all these blessings that's awaiting us, including the connection with our space brothers. You got to be part of the solution. Invest in me, invest in Dr. Cherry, make donations, do whatever you can. Help me, because it's time for the Draconis to, they realize it's time, because we are at the end. We are at the end of this. We are very close to some serious nasty energy here, okay? And they have to put me in power now. This is how it works. So slowly but surely, I'm moving there where I can reach more and more of you. That's why it's so important to share my work, my good friends. Be part of the solution. Aim for the light, integrity, love, education, cosmic consciousness. And for that, you should not hate me if you are a young soul or infected by the reptilians. I'm here to help you. I've got it all. I've got it all. Money, love, security, creativity. I'm blessed. And guess what? You have the right to own all that I have, if not more, because I'm French and you're American, right? So let me work with you. Get rid of this nasty negativity that drives want you to put a thumb down or say something nasty. When you have tons of thumbs up and then you have one down. You are putting yourself into the magnetic and negative energy of the reptilians, and all these thoughts are going to you, and you're not cosmic conscious. You don't know that for every action, there is an equal reaction, good or bad, my friend. Be aware, grow up. Aim for the love, light, integrity, intelligence. Grow up. That's what you were born to do, to learn, to burn your karma, to become a better human being. So your next time around, you're going to inherit much better stars, a much better country, better parents. God knows what was missing in your life. That's karma, because you work for it. You're going to earn it back. You throw something up, it's going to come down. This is the law. Be nice. Be loving, be intelligent, be committed, and try your hardest to work with the dragons and help me fulfill my mission. All right, this being said, now, let's see what the energy has. The energy, again, I do not know what card it is. I'm not looking, closing my eyes. There you go, I picked this one. Okay, let's see. The devil. The devil. Okay. This is me. Dr. Terry, you're the devil. You're the devil. Anybody who listens to me, you're going to go to hell. No, I am not the devil. The devil is a representation of the power you earned in your past life, dedicating with metaphysics, astrology, anything to do with the spirit, symbolized by Christians as the devil. And that's you. See, you, look at you. You're here. Fear, negativity, insecurity. I don't want to talk to Dr. Cherry. He's the devil. No, all I want you to do is to realize I'm not the devil, okay? I have the power. I want you to open your eyes, okay? I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to realize you were born with the same power, and you want to use it with integrity, not to manipulate or abuse or lie like the devil do, okay? So do not let the darkness, the insecurity, the negativity represented by this card or this specific energy of that video consume you. Open your eyes, aim for the light. Should make sense to you. All right, my good friend. Again, wear your mask, wash your hand, keep your distance. Don't fear coronavirus, okay? But be smart. Until then, God bless all of you. Thank you for listening. Share my work, watch my movies on UFOs, watch my movie on Nostradamus astrology. Give me some stars. Bye-bye.